Hey friends, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a green butterfly spring set, and this was inspired by someone on Instagram. And here I'm quickly showing you the products I'm using. I wanted to try out this new Polygel shade from Rosalind, and it's like a light pink translucent shade, and I thought it would be really good for this design because it's really sheer. So I thought it would be good for like giving me a little bit of a see-through effect when I apply this over my butterflies. So I've just applied my peel off base, and now as that dries, I'm going to be sizing out my nail tips. And these are the extra long from Amazon. I really love these, they're so good. And some of these nail tips are currently not my size, so I will have to trim some of them down just slightly. Here I'm just using my nail scissors for that, and this just helps to make sure that they won't pop off when I'm filing or applying or anything like that. So yeah, that's what I do there. And I'm going in with a layer of base coat. You should always usually use a layer of base coat when working with Polygel. So here I'm just using the Macart base coat, and I'm applying a very thin layer to my nails. In the background, you'll see that I'm using my Born Pretty mini lamp to cure these. I really love this lamp, and I did a review on it, so do go and check that out. I'm then applying the base coat to the wells of the nail tips first, and then I will be going in and applying those individually. So just hold them on where I need it, and then kind of flash cure them under my light, just so that they stay in place. And then in the end, I do a full cure of 60 seconds, but I won't show it in today's video. So I'm cutting down my nail tips, and I wanted to make it as similar to the inspo pick as possible, so I'm not going too short today. And I'm using my little nail clippers for that, and then I'm making sure that they are all like an equal length. I think this was a pretty good length for today. And then I'm removing the shine with my buffing block. I like to do this sometimes, but not all the times, and this basically will help for the base coat to stick onto your nails, which will help the Polygel stick onto your nails better. Then I'm removing the dust, and I'm applying my thin layer of base coat. This is the Macart base coat, and I do have a discount code with Macart. It is Nails by Camin for 15% off, and this one is an affiliate link, so it will save you 15% off your Macart purchases from any of their websites. So once you apply your base coat, you want to make sure that you cure this really well in your light, and also try not to apply this layer too thick. So here I am just curing. And for the little base that I wanted to do today, I wanted to kind of mix my green and white gel polish from Madame Glam to create a lighter kind of pastel green. And I thought the green would have like a cool effect, but it didn't. It just ended up looking like a normal cream color, which was completely fine. And then I'm using my Polygel brush to quickly apply that. I did do 2 coats of this just because I made extra and it was like left over and I didn't want to waste it. So I did 2 coats after curing the first coat. And this was not part of the inspo pick, but I thought it would be cute to kind of do a green set, just because I feel like green is not a color that's used enough on nails. I feel like a lot of people don't do green nails enough, if that makes sense. So I thought I would just try and do like a green kind of set. I wish the green had come out a bit more, a little bit darker, but it kind of worked in the end. I wasn't like too mad about it, but I was kind of going for more of like a darker green rather than it looks kind of like a pastel baby blue, if that makes sense. So yeah, I should have probably added more green there. So these are the butterfly stickers I'm using today. I'm not that good at drawing butterflies, so I am having to use these stickers. These were from Amazon, and they are really good. The only issue I have with these is that some of them don't stick properly. Like these 2 on this, on the first card, stuck down very well, but this one just did not want to stick like at all. I don't know if it's because it's smaller or it's less sticky or something, but I was having like a difficult time trying to get this one flat. So I didn't show it because I was like not in frame, but what I basically did in the end was I used some base coat and I put it over the sticker that's lifting, and then I used my silicone tool to push it down, like hold it down I mean, and then I was holding that under my little UV lights, and that kind of helped it to stay down a bit. But yeah, sorry, I wasn't in frame for that, but I like to use a silicone tool for stuff like this because it doesn't stick to the base coat. Try not to use your finger when doing this because your finger will get stuck to the butterfly, so try to use like a tool, preferably something that won't stick to base coat like the silicone tool. But I'm basically just applying this to all the nails. I tried to switch it up a little bit. I did like 2 on the middle finger and 3 on the rest, but you can honestly do this any way you want. The inspo pick also had flowers in there, but I didn't have any flower decals and I didn't fancy drawing any today. I wanted to do a more quick kind of set, and this set definitely did go by very quickly. So yeah, that's why I'm using the stickers, and I also didn't bother with like the flowers, but I will be adding some crystals just to kind of make up for those flowers, I guess, because it looked a little plain. So you'll see me add those in later. And there's me trying to stick down that little butterfly. It kind of did not work. It just kept lifting. So yeah, then I did the base coat thing and it stuck. So now we are at Polygel Application. Upon looking at this Polygel, I thought it was gonna be like too opaque for the look I wanted. So I thought I'd try it on this finger, and if I didn't like it, I would remove it. But to my surprise, when I started blending it down into the butterfly, it was like a perfect translucent color, and it just helped that butterfly to like peek through underneath, which was like what was shown in the inspo pic. And I was so happy. It's like this polygel came at the right time. So you can find this polygel on Amazon, and sometimes it is nice to buy just like individual polygels. I know some nail content creators or some nail technicians like may have a lot of polygel kits, so you have like all the extra stuff that come with it, the base coat and the top coat and the files and the slip. But sometimes it's nice to just want to buy like a single polygel. So there is also another one that Rosalind sent me. It's like a glitter polygel. It's super pretty, but I'm saving that one hopefully for another video, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. I do have, I believe, a discount code for this polygel, which I will link down below. I can't remember it off the top of my head, so do check that out in the description box below. And yeah, because I am doing like the nail bed color with polygel, it is gonna be like a lot thicker, but don't worry because you will need to encapsulate this anyway, and then you can make up for that like unevenness, I guess. So don't worry too much if it looks weird right now. It will kind of look better as we go. And for one of the nail stickers, I believe on the thumb, the butterfly moved, and it was super annoying because I then couldn't go in and like stick it down with base coat, otherwise it would cure my polygel as well. So I kind of had to work with it. You'll see later on in the video, but yeah, that was kind of like super annoying. So yeah, just make sure that if your nail stickers are sticking up, to just have them completely flat before you go in with anything else, because it could be a problem and then you might not be able to fix it with the base coat later. So yeah, just remember that when you're using nail stickers. And I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has been supporting my channel. You guys are amazing, and also don't forget to hit the thumbs up button because it really helps my channel out. So yes, thank you to everyone who has been super nice to me, and I'm really glad I've been able to inspire some people and like help you guys out on your nail journey. I think that's so amazing, and it makes me so happy to be here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. So on this finger, you'll see that that butterfly just moved. I think I just forgot to like stick it down with the base coat, but yeah, it was just super frustrating, and somehow I made it work. Like I said, I was off frame, so you might not see how I fixed that, but I basically kind of tried to get a thin layer of polygel over the top of it, and I kind of pushed it like under the polygel, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of like how I fixed that, but just remember to stick down everything properly. So now I'm going in with my clear layer. This is just some clear polygel from Makat, and I absolutely love it. So nice and easy to work with, and I'm just using this to kind of even out the nails, and of course protect those butterflies. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward. There's not really much technique to this. Just try to get the polygel as even as you can, and it will help you later on when you come to file your nails. And yeah, just keep checking the nail from the side as well, because sometimes when I do nails like this, I tend to forget to check, and then it's like really uneven, and I have to go in with like another bead afterwards. So check from the side, and if it's like leveled, then you're good to go. Otherwise, just keep adding polygel where it needs it. And I quickly just want to say I do have a discount code with Madam Glam as well. It is CAMIN30 for 30% off their website, and the Madam Glam polishes and polygels are amazing. I have loved every single one of their products I have ever tried. There's honestly like no fault with them. I don't think so anyway. So yeah, if you guys want to check out their website and get yourself some really good high quality goodies, then definitely check them out and save yourself 30% using my discount code. This one is not an affiliate link, so I don't make a commission from it. So I hope you guys enjoy it if you use it. So once all those nails are done, I basically cured them in the light for 60 seconds. Make sure that they're hard. Tap on them with like the spatula or your polygel brush just to be sure. And then I am removing that sticky layer using my lint-free wipe and my 91% alcohol, and I'm making sure to get the underneath of the nail as well. That's super important. You don't want to like ruin your good nail file or e-file. So yeah, now I'm just going to go in and file. My filing routine is pretty simple. I love to use a 100 grit. I feel like it speeds up my filing time so much. With polygel, I prefer a hand file over an e-file, just because with the hand file I feel like I get a lot more control on how crisp I want my shape to be and how even my surface is gonna be. Although I do love a good e-file, I feel like polygel is soft enough to hand file. So that's why I just like to always use a hand file, and I usually almost never use an e-file unless I have some serious debulking to do. Then I think it's just easier to use like a coarse drill bit and an e-file. But for now I feel like I'm pretty happy with my application, and I don't need like to do any serious debulking. So yeah, I just like to use my hand file. So now we're just gonna buff the nails. This is my buffing block. I think it's just like a multi-pack from Amazon. It's really good, and I just use this to basically remove the scratches. This is really important for me because I really like to see like that even glossy layer at the end. So once I'm happy with that, I'm removing the dust. I finally got a new dust brush from a company that sent me some products. So now I'm just applying a nice thin layer of top coat. This is the Macar top coat, and I'm just doing a nice even layer, and I really like to see like everything that comes out as soon as like the top coat glides over the nail. I think it's so satisfying. And I'm just gonna do a thin layer but not cure this because I want to do, like I said before, the little rhinestones. I think that was such a cute touch. And as you can see, at this point I was like really happy with the like nude nail bed color. So yeah, it was just like so perfect for this look. It wasn't too opaque and it wasn't too translucent. I feel like it was a good mix in between. So I think I found myself like a new nude / nail bed color for now. But yeah, just going in with that top and then taking out my rhinestones. These are from Macar, and I wanted to use the plain silver ones, and I'm just putting these randomly on the nail, kind of spaced out fairly evenly. And I think this was just such a nice touch. I think it definitely pulled the look together, and it gave it a bit of like, I don't know, it gave it a little something. I feel like it was just so nice to add these. And I'm just adjusting these really quick. If I was going to keep these nails on for a while, I would use like a actual rhinestone glue. Macar has a great one. I've never tried it, but yeah. So I then cured that for 60 seconds, and this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really love how these turned out. I think they're so simple but yet so springy, and I love the green color. I feel like it turned out pretty well. The butterflies are amazing, of course. I love the touch with the crystals, and I also love like the Rosalind polygel that I used today. I think it was so perfect. But yeah, this is what they are looking like. Please let me know what you guys think down below. I love to hear what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.